to like, okay, OBS was not very happy about starting record. Okay. Okie doke. So yeah, last time. Sheesh, y'all, is that my favorite streamer? Is it?
90 months up.
I need to still fix my alerts, man. But she's 90 months. How many? Jeez. That's a lot. That's many months. That's much appreciated, Lou. How would do? I am trying to. Oh yeah, I didn't. I have to redo the Nanachi stuff, so I could do that, and I could give her maybe some bird meat, I guess. Trying to see, because last time I became Black Whistle, which means I could do more funny stuff, and I have many things I could. I even get these as a Moon Whistle. I get a lot of skills, so that means I should probably do a lot of quests. Get a lot of the easy stuff out of the way. There's still this guy that I need to save. I could do that. I think it's just mainly the fact that I'm able to fast travel out of the stupid third layer that I'm going to be a bit more happier about that. Better fish ingredients. Stick miso, sugar. Okay. Nearly done collecting stuff there. Nearly done there. Didn't do anything there. Already got there. I did a 5th layer thing? Or did I not? Mountain spinner. Oh, okay. So that should be easy. I don't... Kodaros. Oh, is that a double-headed thing? Or is that... Horn choir. Ooh. Right, I was like half gathering relics for Armor. I'm not sure. What, 30 of the Azure? 30 of the Jumpers. I've not done any Valley Croakers. I think I know where that is. Okay, head tail, yeah. That should be easy. Okay. I think the easiest thing to start off with now is just doing the energy stuff. And then, or redoing that, so I get that out of the way. Then I can see about main quests to do. See, Nanachi is quite easy. All I gotta do is, jump off a ledge. Oh, is something else going on? Someone's over there. Oh. Do I have to save him? I haven't actually tried to hunt one of these guys, so I might be strong enough to, like, go take him on. He's dead. Man, you mean what explosives? Okay. Where's my gun? Ow. Why is my gun not equipped? Okay. You meant to actually win this. My gun didn't really do a whole ton of damage. I also didn't get any crits, which didn't help. Yeah, my relics. Durability, even though I have the skill that ups the endurance here. Yikes. I don't have my gun equipped again. Okay. Why is Twitch telling me to check out this guy's stream? They have 19,000 people watching. But I'm streaming, and I probably don't care about what they're doing. Yeah. Do the whistles have any point other than showing rank, or was that the first time the whistle was used for its intended purpose? It's used for a decent amount of things. Oh wait, is that one of the things that Ozen uses? Like whistles have even effect on like certain relics. Like to activate their delayed abilities at times, so it's kind of used as an activation tool as well as warding monsters or warning other people. You can also use it for destroying some terrain, like you have to use it to like destroy some... Okay, I think I'll hop off here if I can reach. We just used it to destroy some ice in the past. Well, ice, crystalline structures. Okay, so I'll just be redoing this, and I'll take this as an opportunity to drink some coffee. But there's a big asterisk, I think, on the on the relic activation stuff. Because it's technically not... That's technically not a whistle that... the whistle that I have, even a black whistle, probably won't do that. Trying to get cared for. Just put my bones back into place. Readjust my spine. I still have my headcanon that Nanachi is kind of more based off the Mimiga from Cave Story. I do not know if that is true or not. Maybe there's some developer interview or author interview about that. Just a little EP.
オイラが治療すりゃ助かるかもしんねえな。でもここを見られちまったし、いっそのこと。
ミッティ。
ミーティ、どうした？なんだいミーティ、こいつのこと気に入ったのか？そうだよな。いつもはおっさんばっかだけど、同じぐらいの年のやつなんてな。しょうがねえな。助けてやっか。
See, I wonder how people are meant to like figure this out. So naturally, just like, oh yeah, just do the thing. Just do a screw up, fall to your death once in the fourth layer if you want to like meet Nanachi. Last time I did who are you? Let's do where am I? It probably doesn't matter. Oh. She called me rude last time for asking who she was.
ふわふわのぬいぐるみだよ。ナナチってんだ。そんでこっちがオイラのかわいい相棒ミーティだ。ね、お前は？ふん、お前を助けてやった礼ならミーティにいいな。オイラはどうすっか迷ってたんだし。とにかく。
Oh, that was what I was gonna add. I might as well take this as an opportunity to grab some stuff from around here. Might as well. Guess I literally was just going to like do this, give her the food, leave, get that bit out of the way. Might as well turn in the stuff to the guild from that dude that died. Although I also got equally as poisoned from the orb weaver, but I'm fine. I may have to look up where to get the tough scales though for the armor, because I would be very happy to have a decent armor upgrade. Oh, wait, did I screw up? Or was it? Because I gave her a different food last time and she was like, oh, this is good.
だけど、オイラたちのこと絶対に誰にも言うんじゃないぞ。他人と関わるのはやべえんだよ。オイラたちを見れば理由は察しがつくだろ。お前が悪いやつじゃねえのは分かったから、お前ならたまにはここに来てもいいぜ。そんで、まあ、たまにはお前の料理を食ってやるよ。オイラのと大して変わんないけどな。
What did I give her last time? I don't remember. Doesn't matter. Anyways. This is... yeah, just... yeah, it'll be a quest for Nanachi's hideout, yes. Which I'm pretty confident, like, the VR chat map just may have taken a rip from this. Huh. Ah, right, the back door, not the front door. There was this new series that Linus Tech Tips has started, but they talked about it a good amount on the Wang show, or at least they've talked about wanting to do it for a while. which was just like some semblance trying to be like old LTT, where they worked within a house. So you know, tech house. Wow, the good old times when LTT was good and loved and all that fun stuff. Is there now one for hidden hot spring? Hidden hot spring. Okay. So yeah, they essentially made a video on house hunting. And if my memory serves, like the house is going to be for Colton afterwards. It's going to be given to somebody. I think it's Colton. What a lucky guy. Because from the houses they looked at, like, I mean, living in poverty, I guess everything looks kind of huge, huh? Yeah, they looked at some really like gnarly, huge houses. Just to have essentially just a large canvas to play around with. Pink to nostalgia, basically. Yeah, I mean, Linus had sort of admitted that he... Ooh, I need to marry one of these. Linus had sort of admitted that in the past, but smartifying his home was sort of like somewhat meant to be that as well. But of course, it's not the same. I mean, I don't mind it. I might learn a lot of things. I like learning, after all. Since I don't really have any talents. I can only build up my skills. So I shall learn through osmosis. I mean, that's how I learned how to build a PC. Just sort of osmosis, and then it was like, well, monkey see, monkey do. I make computer. This game gives me an MMO feeling despite being not an MMO. Yeah, I mean, to me that's just more... Oh, it's like Monster Hunter. Kill X amount, gather X amount, do thing. How do Chronos? It tickles the completionist mind. Like, ah yes, I've completed quest. Here is funny number reward. Wait, what? Is there actually something in there? Although I still wish that the audio balancing was better. Okay. 5-bird egg. Oh, that's how we make the antidote. Well, actually, you know, that time I was healed from the Weaver poison. Right. Oh, was that? No, it's not a meme. Did I get put all the way to the bottom? Did I blind it? Oh. There it is. I was looking for a different title. Or piece or antidote. Demon fish. Where did I get that again? Red egg is easy. I'm pretty sure I have enough eggs in my chest. Maybe and or demon fish meat. I don't... No, wait, no, I think demon fish is pretty... I think that's first layer. Okay, how do Kitsune? Let me... get out of here. So I can refresh my durability again. Thankful at the very least. Hey, that was like really close to the exit. I've been listening in the background to a lot of like his YouTube channel doing like a lot of like it's a bit sloppish. The whole idea of like power scaling is a bit like meaningless to me, but I do like the what if scenarios. Like, well, what if in One Piece like Sanji took care of all, like fought all of Zoro's opponents? I don't know. I find it interesting. Need more to get out of here. Alright. I'd rather do that than get through all of the third again. Perks of the Black Whistle.
状況は分かりました。お疲れ様です。
そうか。あのじいさんの最後はお前が見とってくれたのか。こいつがじいさんの最後のお宝ってことだな。
I'm pretty sure that's one of Ozen's.
確かに貴重な遺物だぜ。こいつをアビスに残したままじゃ、タンクツカとしちゃ心残りでとても死にきれねえや。ありがとな。お前が届けてくれたことが、あのじいさんにとって何よりの供養になるってもんだ。なあ、そうだろう、じいさん。
Cool.
ようこそいらっしゃいました。
There's that. There's a point. And another point. Okay, that shouldn't be too bad. Floating rocks. Oh. Right. Crystal Valley.
またのご用をお待ちしてます。いらっしゃいませ。
Just buy some bullets and arrows that I wasted on that. I guess if you don't feel like getting the relics, it's just 10k for this gun. Quite durable. I don't know what that means, but it's quite a bit weaker than my relic stuff. Yeah, the bow worked quite well. Got 15 shots out of it. I guess if I wanted to like just have something new to put on, this agile stuff. That was quite the extended black screen. I was like, oh no, did the game crash? I'll deal with skill point in a second. Need to put away. Keep that on me. What was... Gotta keep something on me. Okay. I think, pretty confident these two are important. And the other gathering quest was just gathering, not turning stuff in, I think. Let's see, do I have egg? We have egg. And I also need demon fish meat. I think that's right on the money, too. Wow. Cool. Let me actually prepare food as well before I go back down there. Since I'll be gathering. Oh, running out of crustacean meat. That can be remedied. I Gotta remember to buy ingredients next time, though. Let's see. I've been debating on whether or not to get this game and add it to my 2,200 things that I need to watch or play. Not really any time to do that with anything else. Huh. I feel that. I mean, I've been enjoying this. My only gripe is that this game is, of course, a budget anime title, so there's a lot of quirks. But if you're willing to look past like the bit of the jank, like there's a lot of graphical bugs, and it is quite the slow burn. I am at the same time I'm doing a lot of the side content. So if you just want to rush through the main story, it's probably going to be a bit more manageable, but since I'm a completionist, I like doing everything I want to. So I've extended this playtime to like a lot. What am I like? High 30, 40 hours in? Something like that. And this game is pretty difficult. Dying isn't too much of a punishment, since you get put back to your last autosave, but like, if you know about the third layer from the series, and how that's just a massive wall, that wall has been the bane of my existence for like a week. But not, well, I still need to go back there for a mission, but yeah. It's fun if you like the main Abyss world. If you like the idea of like having your own OC being a part of the adventures, you know. Oh, I think I need frying for a quest. Frying or skinning? I think I'll take the skinning because it's more meat, I believe, maybe. I absolutely love the series. Yeah, I like the world building. And I had personally bought this like as a special edition for the PS4, so came with a nice art book. But yeah, also like there's a lot of, you know, stuff like this. I like this. The fan service is like, oh, here's this creature, here's a description, here's more stuff on it and the context of the world. I've not gotten to finish it, but I still have about 10 or so episodes of the second season, but I've been watching it with friends, and some personal things came up in their life, so I've not been able to finish it recently. Oof. Yeah, it happens. I am within a similar boat in which I usually watch some anime series and or movies with friends. It's fun. But sometimes you just can't. It's life. Life, time zones, people gotta work. Oh boy. Get to learn how to make Nanachi slop. She called this something that she makes that is as good as my stuff. Got 1900 other things to watch, so I just told him to deal with what you need, and we'll continue when we can. I'll watch what other stuff I've been wanting to watch in the meantime. If I can recommend something short, if you like Fullmetal Alchemist, what's it called? What's the English name? Noble Farmer. It's pretty good. They're like 3-4 minute episodes, talking in an anecdotal sense about the author's life as a farmer and as a mangaka. Well, in particular, dairy farmer. I'm not sure that series ended yet. It has 3 seasons, but like, again, 4-minute episodes. Pretty darn easy to digest in a afternoon, or less. Oh, I need all that on me. Okay, I need to, I'll turn that in. Loading rocks, oh crap, I need to go through... Yep, okay. It is very difficult to like keep up with a lot of series these days, or like even remember what I've seen. Because with my buddies, in our friend group, we got a massive spreadsheet that I had to like build to even like organize and and note whether or not we watched it or we're planning to watch, or like, you know, ends up being a real mess, and sometimes we forget to add stuff onto it. It's an organized mess. Ah, there's some of that visual bugs. I mean, this is the PS4 version running on PS5. I don't know how this is on PC, but I've heard that other people have had a similar graphical funniness. Gosh, part I need that actually. Using up a lot of rope. Plays a robot boy from the show or someone else. In the story mode, which is more of a tutorial, as you play as Rico, Regu is your little AI companion. But you do play as them for like one part of the tutorial story. The largest issue that I need to find, yeah, I need to find a time to actually be able to watch something. My job profession as a truck driver does not really allow me to watch, so I listen to streams and podcasts. And speech, text chat when I can. I see. Yeah, it does sound tough. Huh. So who is your character? This is me. This is my OC. The OC you make for the real part of the game. Because there's 2 story modes, or like 2 game modes. One where you play as Rico and Reg, and then the tutorial game ends once you get out of the second layer. So if you want the real game, then you make your OC, and then, you know, you go down to the bottom of the abyss. Is this on PC and do you expect it has de novo? I do not know. The Steam page should note that, but again, I am playing on PS5. Because this game was like, I got the special edition off of Woot for like 20 bucks like years ago. I was like, okay, you know what, fine. Comes with a very neat art book. And big box that is annoying to put on my shelf, but oh well. Actually, series-wise, this game is quite old. I think this came out around the time the second movie came out. Second movie. No, the Bone Dread movie, I think. I know the standard edition goes on sale on Steam very regularly for about $9 to $16, depending on a particular sale at the time. Not too bad. Might be on sale now because of winter sales. Let's see. Used to be some de nouveau as well as some other bloat apparently. Peep this. Peep the details. Original size repack side. My gosh. It could also just be like uncompressed textures and stuff alongside de nouveau. Because, you know, just to make it work decently on console. Wasn't that, oh yeah, wasn't that Helldivers? That recently, like, heavily reduced their, install, this is the wrong way. They heavily reduced their install size. Because they had just a butt ton of uncompressed textures. They were like, oh yeah, this is so that it could run on a wider variety of systems, but like it ended up being more annoying. Lost his gameplay repack, jumps on extra languages, server and DRM. Maishi. And that. All sorts of things. Yeah, great. Ooh, myself got an antidote for that. But I can't take another hit. Sheesh. That's only for stamina, okay. Synthesizing requires a lot of knowledge and experience. Can I can't craft this yet, can I? This wasn't given to me. No. I'll take it now, or else it'll just be annoying. Actually, I mean, the poison doesn't kill, but it does reduce my food. Which, later this abyss stopped being cool looking and turned into the butterfly wood from DC2. Everything wants you dead. Reason, yes. That's nature. I mean, there's a lot of horrors to peep within the abyss. Okay, floating rocks, Crystal Valley. Crystal Valley, floating rocks. How many layers are there supposed to be? 7? Isn't it 5 and then 6 is the technically like the bottom layer? I mean, there's been, memory serves, there's like 5 that have been ever documented. And everything from there has been like, well, nobody's returned, so we don't know. So everybody that goes down past the 5th is like, well, that's your final dive. Because nobody has ever come back alive from that. So no point is going down is more and more dangerous, but going back is almost impossible beyond a certain point, correct? Yes. Depending on your skill level, if you go past the second layer, it's treated as suicide. Which is what Rico and Reg used, so that, because otherwise, you would be hounded down and, let's say spanked for being naughty. Disobeying rules. I make it, okay, let's went somewhere else. you watch the anime, there is a magic curse thing that makes a certain point. It literally kills you if you gain any altitude. Yeah, and in-game context, first layer you vomit, you lose food. Second layer you vomit, you lose food. You lose more vomit, lose more food. Third layer, you start getting hallucinations and your controls get reversed while after you vomit. Here, I vomit a lot, get hallucinations, lose a lot of HP because I start bleeding profusely. And fifth layer, I don't know. We need to experience that for Chibo. Like that one JoJo stand, but backwards. That is a reference that will go over my head. I do not know. Mario seeing this game keeps going up and down for funsies. I mean, yeah, it's the gameplay sort of thing. I have to wait. Just doesn't feel right. I think I'm done here, though. Yes. Just start bleeding profusely. Yeah, from every orifices. Crystal Valley, deep tree remains. Should be a connection here to Crystal Valley. So I need to get through this. Like in this series, it's sort of explained like the layer curse is like it's more of a miasma, but you just can't see it. Could you have chosen a male gendered OC character instead? My character is male. I'm making menstruation jokes, yeah. It was very funny. What? Just gotta push, yes. Half of this is me trying to remember what the path it was, because it's a little bit of an obstacle course to get through this. Butterfly note. But yeah, before I started this, of course I looked into reviews and stuff. People had complaints about the controls. It takes a bit of used to, but I think they're fine. Everything is manageable enough. Should probably eat a thing. Get some rations. Actually, no, we eat this because that would reduce my weight. I have to fight that thing, I don't know. Yeah, I do. Done. Cool. All right. That's Pokemon. Yeah, it was a bootleg Swana. Don't worry about it too much. This reminded me of some Quaquavo Articuno hybrid. I can see it. Leave me alone. The flying ads are very annoying in this game, though, especially the butterflies. Schwana, Quaquavo. So I have this issue in which I most Pokemon names I say out loud is like, yeah, it's the first time I said that. Is that right? Probably not. It's Odicus. I don't know. Words, man. The new water duck starter. Yes, the one with the big dumpy. Yeah, I think I remember why I didn't gather too much here last time, because this was a bit annoying to maneuver. It's a Gen 9 mon, I don't have any inclination to police their pronunciation, nor at this point, as I am qualified. Yeah. I don't know. If there's like a video or a script in which I'm like not very confident in the pronunciation, how to pronounce a thing, I would purposely purposely have it so I'd say the name multiple times, so I'd say it different ways. Like with the Jennifer video, I said Arceus and then Arceus, and of course the joke one Arceus. Sort of the same thing with Monster and Tigrex, you know. If I mention Tigrex, then I would say it twice, so I say Tigrex and then the wrong way with Tigrex. Yeah, free food. Is that double meat? Nice. Okay, yeah, faster skinning is double meat. Faster gathering is double... plant. Dyslexia, or just being bad at reading is more common than I thought. Yeah. Could just be compounded by like having to look at a screen or something. Maybe the format of reading changes things as well. Yeah. It's a proportionally common or what? Yeah. I mean, some are just straight up open to interpretation. Like Rayquaza or Rayquaza. That's true. The worst one I've heard is Arzus. Okay, that's just being lazy. And I don't know, for a good while, beginning of stream, the reason why I was bad at talking was also just being half lazy and not trying to enunciate on certain words. I do a bit more of an effort now, due to mispronouncing flag once, and that's just sort of being like, okay, fine, I'll enunciate things better, so people won't say won't think that I'm saying gamer words when I mean something else. Sniff. Of course, there's always a thing of like, oh man, the mic screwed up, yeah. Gamer mic. My addiction has degraded to the detriment of my day-to-day. Well, streaming and sort of being forced to read. Well, I guess I don't really force myself, but like I feel like whenever I play a JRPG, it's kind of like, well, do I sit there and like say nothing as I like maybe react with a chuckle or something to a JRPG text, or do I read it and also maybe react to it? Aha. So me going through the Final Fantasy series and reading, I guess that Golden Sun helped. Going through that trilogy was nice. Reading and sort of relearning how to be more human, I guess, that aspect. Learning how to make human noises again with my mouth has been good. Linguistic exercises. Oh, I don't need practicing right now, actually. I think. Stand, keep Mr. President. Every time I take out the bow. Oh wait, you took out both of them. Hey. Hey, Josie, say all these video game words that are totally not ambiguous in their pronunciation. Bavagia, yeah. Yeah. Or Vavagia. It's the big dragon. I remember. Yes, people joke that Volvagia, hee hee. Well, just took a dive. Faraga, Final Fantasy spell, yeah. Me, Faraga, me, Gangaga. Yeah, yeah. Watarga. Reggie Ice, yeah. Or Reggie Ice. Yeah. That one's weird because, like, you say it's like, yeah, the Reggie trio, so is it Reggie Ice? Reggie Ice? Okay, so that one, I don't know. And Zot? And Zot? Or is it Zoth? Dude, just is N silent? It'll always be Reggie Ice to me. World of Warcraft. God. Well, when we're going like mythologies, like video game mythologies, then that's not fair. That's a toss up. Because the only real way to say that would be how the developers do. Okay, up to the crystal. Wait, is this still the Crystal Valley? Ow! My gosh. This is still the Crystal Valley. This is a Hearthstone card. A Gilbert? Gilbert? Like a Luigi. When you name something, you choose a pronunciation. Yeah! I thought that was the whole, like, point. Like, that's the magic power when you make something. It's like, ah, yes. It is spelled this way, but it is... you say it like poop fart. Does he has a breakthrough? Of course. Why should developers name things foolish? Yeah. I was given 2 of these. What the heck? These things are heavy. Why do you think scientists love naming things, man? Oh wait, don't tell me I like done goofs. I could have had an extra like bit of backpack capacity. No, I had to max it out. Okay. You shall now speak only in Tokipona, a language built not on nouns but concepts. Everything fixed. Ah man, do I brute force this for a sec? So I don't want to really toss out this equipment. Yeah, I think I'll brute force it. Assuming... Oh, I already have that equipped. Okay, cool. So this will be dangerous, but... Agreed. Sickens me. I need to get down before this wears off. It's gonna wear off when I get this. Watch. Oh. Oh wow, it did it. Is Snipebot actually working? That's crazy. I only see the other notification. Cause I'm lonely. Man. That's probably one thing I won't be able to do though if I were to make a fantasy setting. Making my own language, I have a hard enough time with English sometimes, and Spanish. I don't need to add a third language into that I make up. Wait, how many things do I need? 12 more. Yeah, this place still reminds me a lot of the Jedi temples. Temple. Oh, I need to go over there. Trial dungeon things that were in. Keep forgetting the name of it. Can I dive under this? The Cal Kestis games, the second one. You know, actually, after finishing Star Wars Rebels, I haven't really seen anything. What? No. Was it Rebels or was it Andor the last thing I saw? I think it was Andor. After that, I have not really seen anything Star Warsy. Oh crap, didn't mean to eat that. Oh well, that's weight reduction. It's not enough still, but... I have lots of rations, so I'm not too bothered by wasting food there. What was this for? There's nothing here, it's just for... Wait, no, there's that. I don't know where that goes. No, wait. Yeah, I gotta really be careful. Yeah. Can't be that many more things left. Six more things. Josie, I think I may have had a revelation. Yes? What has been revealed to you? What are you reveling in? I don't have a resistance or immunity to edibles. Oh. I don't think many people do. I'm just fat and dread good stuff. Hmm. Oop. Add my Magreed. Magreed! Just ate 3 people's worth of the good stuff. Oh. Oh crap, what was the number 2 then? What was... Search quest, was that just turning in all the... That was painful. That was only fine to my doom, it's fine, it's okay. Yeah, the developers really enjoyed animating the death scenes. Pretty sure that's how they took out their stress of the game development portion of things. Yeah, anyway, like an hour ago, I had like 25 supposed units of the marijuanas. Oh. 25 Mary Janes? How many of them live? I don't know what exactly milligrams or whatever it translates into other mediums. I wouldn't know. I am the last person that would know anything about that. I barely drink. I don't like drinking. How are you meant to get over there? You just get over there. Like Bong's joints being in Snoop Dogg's area of effect. Huh. Are people still okay with Snoop Dogg these days? So I kind of feel like people would have been like more upset with him being a hyper sellout. I don't know. That's just me looking from outside in and being like, ah, funny Snoop Dogg man. He smoked the weed, and he has some good musics. And he was a meme on the internet. With Mountain Dew. Everyone likes Snoop last I knew. I don't know. Maybe it's just like a weird gut feeling, or like gut like, yeah, I guess it's a bit weird how he literally saw some stuff out for everything. Like literally everything. Just me, I guess. Just me being, I guess, suspicious of any big celebrity trying to sell me product. Yeah, it's never really sat right with me. There's been videos of like anytime he's backstage somewhere, he just magically has a perfect joint in his pocket, lights it. Yeah. You're so confused. I see. I was furnished with formations. I see. Okay. Maybe someone's rolled his joints for him is all I know. Or on. Dang, how much does that pay? I don't have any talents in life, but I have skills. That's the only thing I can build. Maybe I'll have to... Already joking about having the magic touch for massages. Maybe I got the magic touch for rolling joints. I won't take them, but I'll make them. For a price. I think like 100k, not gonna lie. Dang. You know, that's still less than what a Bucky's manager will make. Which is crazy. Why did I do that? It's probably like a cousin or a friend. You're right to spread the wealth around. But he does pay, but like some 100%. Someone 100%. Yeah, as I've noted, death is not really that much of a punishment. At worst, it's just like, well, time to redo how many things you did before you last went somewhere else and the game auto-saved. Hooray for nepotism. I don't know, maybe that guy is just showing the fruits of his labor. Of being really good at rolling joints. I don't know. These are skills and maybe talents that I am unaware of because I do not smoke the weed or the crack or anything. I just have my one addiction in life, which is coffee. My coffee. No, why did it climb? I mean, I get it, I do it. Don't worry, Joe. If I win the lottery, you could be my PC repairman or retainer. 200k, one up Snoop Dogg. Ooh. Hey. I got to be at that point, could just be like an on-call, like, IT guy. Fly me out. House husband by day. Nightman, on the call IT repairman. Being really good at having parents who are really good at having siblings. It's one of the most lucrative jobs historically, those are. Yeah. Gosh, yeah, that reminds me. I still need to tinker around because you know, with me having, with me being stubborn and not wanting to upgrade in quotations from Windows 10 to 11, I put a, what a laptop that I have. It's a business Dell laptop that is not meant for, that is no way ready for Windows 11 under Microsoft's gosh dang, specifications. Trying to say it in a funny way, but it didn't work out. I ran a debloating tool on it. It still screams like a banshee when booting up because of how Windows 11 is. Because I had Linux on it for a decent bit, and man, that was nice. Just play around with it. But there's a tool that debloats all the AI crap as well alongside regular debloating tools. And I may try that on that laptop. I have been lazy though. Munsk, for example. Really good at the whole having parents thing. Yeah, yes. I'm not great at it. My parents worked in factories their whole lives. Oh, yeah, I mean, when it comes to that, I've not been dealt a good set of cards, but especially now, those are the topics I won't talk about on stream, but, yeah. I've grown up in poverty, still am in poverty, but I do what I can, which is learning stuff, and imagine the amount of money I saved by just learning how to build a PC, how to troubleshoot items, how to work on crap. As I said, I don't have any talents, but I do like learning, and because learning makes stuff cheaper. Especially if I could do it myself and do a good job at it. Learn how to do a good job at it. That I won't have to pay another person for. Unless it's something scary that I can't do, like roofing. My grandpa was a roofer. Or like volunteered. He couldn't work too much because he was technically in retirement as a roofer, so he worked a little bit as that. No way I could do that. I have a big fear of heights. So, once you learn something and find doing it yourself is very rewarding. Yeah. What courage? No. John D. You're mistaken. All the wealthy, successful people in control were either chosen by divine creator God by their own merit, and absolutely no other reason. And if you're poor, unhappy, or not healthy, you suck. I've been doing pretty good in the whole healthy department, I think. I've been the lightest I've been in years. Well, last time I was like 150 pounds was like back in middle school, but like 150 pounds as as a middle school boy was quite chubby and a bit rotund. But I've been doing better with that. With my intermittent fasting, I've been making more of an effort to break my fast. Although sometimes I'm just kind of bad at it. I was like, okay, well, breakfast is just my bean juice, and that's it. Oh, I don't need to fight that thing at all. I could just do that. Wow. Saves on ammo, I guess. Money-wise, well, that's always an uphill wall for me. Trying to get a better job, trying to get out of retail, but I am thankful that with the connections I've had, I've even have a job, even if it doesn't pay much. It's something. It's, you know, if I need to buy something, I can just save up for it. Like what I'm doing right now with trying to get a car. Don't make a whole ton of money, but it'll be a short-term goal that I am working towards. Just being that poor bird deserved. Small goals. Realistic goals. I don't make enough to live. My dad dies, I'm screwed. Can't get a job or a car. Oof. Yeah. Well. Just how it is. I would have been in a very similar situation had I not had friends that could help me, or just sometimes it's just willpower, I guess. Oh, that's what that quest was. Ooh. Oh, okay. Well, this time I won't grab that backpack, because that weighed me the crap down. Would gladly work at a dozen places when hiring me. Yeah, it's been... My attempts at leaving retail in the 3-4 years since I got an associate's degree. I've had two interviews. Yeah. Over the span, well, technically 3, but the first I got in recently was being a bus driver for public transit. I got extremely far with that, but because I don't have an active license, no bus driver for me. It's fine, you know. Associate's degree in tech, I guess. Bus is tech, whatever. I know how to drive at the very least, thanks to my mechanics professor, which that was extremely generous of him to even give me like pointers and stuff. That whole thing is also just sort of like me doing, just going out to the Secretary of State and finally just doing that test and getting over that with. But you know, technically in my state, you don't need a license to buy, or you don't need a license to buy, register a car. Ow. I just gotta do it. I'm very bad at driving, but I know all the buttons and rules, at least at a base level. I feel like I'm around there myself. I've obtained most of my knowledge from osmosis. I know to not be a complete idiot. Use blinkers. Don't be a BMW driver. Don't merge without looking. I thought I had a bit more squeezing room because I ate the food. Whatever. Does this game give you Dark Cloud vibes? I don't know. I was planning on streaming Dark Cloud 1 and 2 one day. I'll get back to you on that. Just really I want a decent HDMI adapter for my PS2. Like there was one that's like $30, but like it's never in stock because it's a good adapter for $30. You're missing out on literal genuine peak. There will be a lot of people arguing that for many other games. Hey, it took 2.5 years for the entire Final Fantasy series, so you know, I'm only one guy. And I would say if I was paid, if I was given a living wage for the world's easiest job of talking to a microphone, maybe. But sad reality is, this is nothing more than a hobby and a way to keep my brain busy. I do appreciate anybody that's, you know, comes in and supports, though, of course. Makes me happy if I make someone else's day just a bit more bearable. Even if it's just banter. If you check out Vims, they're for purely educational purposes, of course. People are given an opportunity to play any PS2 game they think of. Dark Cloud 2 was near the top of the downloads of the all-time leaderboard. Weren't people upset that the Vim of Vim's Lair was an actual creep or something? Either way, I have a different resource for getting my backups. I know I can emulate it, but like I like my sort of means of playing console games is just me being a little lazy and leaning back into my lumbar support with my chair. Izzy, don't know the guy on your website. Nobody's more trusted. There's a Vim's Lair controversy now. I don't know, but people just say stuff on Twitter, so I'm kind of like, is this really real? Is Vim's Lair a creep? I don't know. Nobody's trusted even the Internet Archives. Did you just grok? Add grok is just true IRL. Yeah, it's just without the grok part. The grok part was silent. That's why I don't say things as definitively. Because I don't know. People could say anything online. So that's why I say it more as like, I've heard this rumor. This may or may not be correct. So it is a thing I heard, and I do not have much confidence in these words. Because I'm simply bantering. Okay, I think I will just craft this so I can eat it. What makes this Doom Energy kill beam we're manipulating? It's a puzzle. Almost jumped into it. What makes it? I don't know. The sun. I was pretty confident this was just like just random laser stuff. Yeah, like the sun, like in Wind Waker and with the light puzzles. It's just that the sun is very concentrated, of course. Why do you not carry with us? Because we are very far down. We are many meters down. I do not know what these meters mean in conjunction to miles, but we are very far down. Let me see. They're saying that it's literally the effect of normal sunlight on these creatures. Instant death? No, that's my educational or uneducated guess. I don't know actually. It sounds right. I'm not sure what else would emit a laser. Down here. So I compared it to the light puzzles in Zelda. I mean, the sun and magnifying glass, more or less, this does the same thing. Yeah. We're just in a very, very dangerous crystalline cavern. Light dissipates, lasers are focused. Yeah, I don't know. Can heat also do this? Like, there's active volcanoes and stuff around here. That was a previous layer, like a whole lava section, so, yeah. Who knows? Why are they lasers? They're cool. They're cool. Yeah, that's it. Man, oh, I need to be careful again because of I could probably get some more things. I don't think you make a laser out of heat. Hazer? Heat amplified by simulated emission of radiation? How do Hazer sounds right to me. It makes me think of those like laser cutting machines, but I'm not sure how those work at all. And it may not be even a correct connection. It could just be like, you know, it's just ancient civilization crap, because you already have mechanoloids and all that crap, because ancient civilization, they have, of course they have ancient tech. Oh, it's super advanced, of course, yes. I say this as if I'm not guilty of doing that in my own sort of things, so. Use the measure of energy. You're talking about a CNC. Yeah, CNC table. I can't get that. I'm not gonna worry about it. Or you're making a good intuitive connection on the gosh, give me a sec, because I'm being hounded by birds. Making a good intuitive connection in the abrasiveness in a water's jet stream. It's an abrasive laser. It could be water. It's blue. Oh, right. Got the grasshoppers here. They can't scan because they hop around way too quickly. Do I need to kill these guys? I need 5 of these. Make sure taking more physics classes in college. I could tell you about economics. My laserology is a bit rusty though. Abrasiveness? No, now Josie. There is an abrasive material added to the water. Often literally ruby or amethyst. Dust or sand. I see. Rubies. Vitamins. Minerals. Yes. Yeah, the funny stuff that's put in cereal. Gotcha. Okay. My irons. Let me get this thing out of the way here. Oh, I got no food. These particles are directed and accelerated by the water, which is easy to move and pressurized because teehee, hydraulics go burr. Yeah. Oh, that was a crit. Oh, nice. Is that 5? Yes, okay, cool. Let me eat another portion, and then I shall get out of here then. And I'm very happy. Oh, that would kill me. I'm very happy I upgraded to a black whistle. I could lie to get out of here before I read more. The Gamut Abrasive literally looks like the dust at the bottom of Applejacks. I don't look it so bad. Was anybody doing with the animal's hard meat? No, it's tough meat. You put it in stew. It's what the guild ordered. It's what they wanted. It says hard meat. Hey, hard meat is tough. Okay, I guess I could take the long way around, so I won't have to, like, do all that mess again on the Cristal. It's probably like 10 of these now. Wow. Pan-fried demon fish. Pan-fried demon fish. I was like, giving demon fish back. 10 of those now. Okay. Just trying to get easy points. Easy level ups. Now, did I unlock fried food? Or do I have to do that? No. Boom. And fried demon fish, done. Fried bird with skin. Huh. Rare fish sashimi? No, that was something that Rico gave me. Okay. Let's turn that in real fast. Cool. Oh, yeah, I need to... Oh, corpse weeper steak. Huh. Would have had that on me since the rival guild members dropped that. Do I have that? Yeah. That was easy. Okay, we already have subspecies of these guys. Probably 5th layer stuff. Most likely. Giant hammerbeaks. Oh, right, yeah, 30. Ooh. Yeah, at this point I'm pretty confident I have the firepower to fight Ozen. I don't have the survivability for that, I think, as I am now. I need to check on these. Let's see. Who wanted poison stuff? 2 more red, 6 blue, 2 paralysis. I should have that in here. I hope. Boom, alright. What was this for? Alright, easy peasy.
お前か。そういやお前は新しい解毒剤を作るための依頼。
Would this work on Orb Weaver too? Because I wasn't exactly given Nanachi's recipe, it was just sort of like, oh, well, I could make this if you bring the materials.
お前がサンプルを渡してからしばらくして原因不明で研究員が次々と倒れちまってな。
は？
研究員が毒に侵されるのは珍しくねえが、どうにも症状が扱ってる毒とは違ってたんだ。その上、なぜか一番毒を浴びてそうな首席研究員がピンピンしてやがった。ほとんどの研究員が倒れた後、ようやく毒の正体が判明した。
It was done on purpose.
新しい解毒剤を作るつもりで、かなりたちの悪い強力な毒ができちまったんだと。首席研究員は普段から毒の効果を自分自身で確かめたりしてたらしい。そのせいで異常なほどの毒耐性がついちまったってオチさ。もともとアビスにある全ての毒に効くような解毒剤って時点でかなり怪しかったからな。黒笛にもなるとそういうやべえ依頼には鼻が利くようになる。だからあの依頼を受けるやつがいなかったんだよ。お前は黒笛になったばかりだ。仕方がねえだろ。経験を積めばおかしな依頼を引き受けることもなくなるさ。
You get better at avoiding weird quests? Yeah, here's the problem though. We should probably do Uncle. And I need to do all the quests. I'm a completionist. Which is why I've ignored helping that dude on the 3rd layer. Okay. Crimson Split Jaw. Okay. Well. Double check this again. Wind Crier, Silk Fang. Alright, the Spider. Autoboss. What is Autoboss? Oh, I think that is just a monkey, right? Or Tobus? No, these things. I've only seen one of them, and that was because of story. Okay. Okay. I could just do some hijinks and tomfoolery on the 2nd layer. Or more like hop in a 3rd, go back to 2nd. Because there's always a Crimson Jaw there. Do I need these? I don't know, maybe we'll put that away. That's important. I need to buy ammunition, I need to buy... oh, arrows mainly. And I need to buy batons. When I did bad assumption, based math, I'm about to make either amazing or horrible decision. Was regarding your edibles. Josie, name a Pokemon that has wings and a color. Dragonite has wings and it's orange. Why? Dragonite has wings. There are dragons that don't. Hexorus doesn't have any wings. Hexorus? I think. Isn't it just... neither does... well, the guard shop. Oh, that's different. I think. Do you want Dragonite settlements or maybe Mega Altaria? You're asking me, do you want my favorite Pokemon or 2 other dragons? Otter. Well, Dragonite's my favorite. You didn't name one yet. You said a dragon with wings. Yeah, Dragonite. Let's see what this does. I missed. Crit, nice. Crit again. Not too bad. I think I misheard or he spoke a bit too fast. Could be likely. Yeah, I'm not really like super into the TCG, but man, that Mega Dragonite card. Oh. Looks very good. I like my goofy dragon. His goofy wings. I need a random A-B result, so I took the odd even from you naming a certain subset of Pokemon and then a certain subset of adjective. Our total character count was 1Y. Right, Dragon was treated very well by the TCG. Even has its own set coming out, more or less. Yeah, I mean, it is like the first dragon. Only, well, it's like why Gengar is so popular, because it was the ghost line. It would have been ON. Say Dragonite in a TCG, you think he has a grade? He's a Dragonite fan, I think so. Sword sucks it in every way. That isn't vibes. Yeah, well. Oh crap. Didn't even make cards for Charizard. Who doesn't want another Rainbow Charizard set? Huh. I really should not be skinning these because this. Well, I have space. I believe. Yeah, I got space. Meanwhile, Meganium cannot get any love. I don't know. Well, maybe it's because I'm not a big Meganium fan, but I thought the card looked fine. That's just me. So mentioned Gengar. A lot of people love Gengar. Oops. I didn't mean to. Dang it. Whatever. He's consistently gotten in top 5 in the polls, according to Game Freak. When they ask fans name any Pokemon that's your favorite, he's like consistently 3 or 4. I mean, it's also that they have a really cool design. See, it looks fine, Joe, but how Meganium has been treated in the past, that's the only card that's getting like another 5 years. Time to become the Meganium man, where you collect only Meganium cards. Hey, if I had disposable income, I would be collecting so many Dragonite cards. But the world is cruel to the whimsy and whimsical, or the the whimsical and the foolish. Yes. Kabuto King and now Meganium Master. Hey, that's a good title. There you go. Is Black Whistle greater than White Whistle? No. As an official rank, Black Whistles are the highest. White Whistles are like... they're all lunatics. And, the means of getting a White Whistle is... haha. Without spoiling a lot of things, you essentially need to be prepared to give up something quite big for it. I've never heard technically speaking it is. But at the same time, yeah, totally not a spoiler, but you could probably be a White Whistle at one point for an extra little, you know. Like, if you're a White Whistle, then you've done something historical, pretty much. Or you can, like, you know, pretty much. Like, of course, the main character's mom was a White Whistle, and she was, like, known as, like, you know, the Destroyer. That's also, like, partly because, like, they brought back relics that have the potential to even, like, win wars and stuff on their own. That sort of thing. So Black Whistles are like army generals, and White Whistles are like superheroes, in a sense. That's an easy way of describing it. Okay, I don't want to waste good food, so let's see if I could use this. Cool. I was gonna compare it to Nobel Peace Prize winners, but I don't think these days even that is that much of a high rank anymore. Meta-humans, if you want to be more inclusive than hero. Yes. Let me guess, now I need to fight 5 of those. Oh, no, not yet. Okay. Well, I need to replenish my hatchet that I ruined by accident because I wasn't paying attention. Oh, what's going on here? The Black Whistles are S.H.I.E.L.D., while the Whistles are the Avengers. Yeah. Story-wise, like, what is it? There's Rico's mom, there's Ozen, there's Bondred, spoilers, of course Rico, technically. Trying to think if there's anything more. From the top of my head, I can only note 4 or 5 White Whistles that are at least notorious on the that have been named, that these people know about. Rare fish meat, bird egg. Okay. I don't know how to get rare fish, but because it's rare, so I'll see. Oh yeah, I've been having crap. I need to sell. Sell crap. Not that. I would not have minded if I had to like kill more of those Crimson Splitjaws, because if they keep dropping the Tangled Fluid, that would be good. Because that is an annoying thing to get. Okay, what do I need to replenish my weapon that I ruined by accident? Oh, wait a minute. No. So I could make a better one. Okay, alright. Saw hatchet. Maybe I could buy that. I may have to buy it. Wait, not wide. Long hatchet EX, which that one requires limber scale, so screw that. I'm just gonna buy one. Okay. Buy some more patones. I need... Here we go. So yeah, I may have lost a weapon, but I am able to make something better now. What's the difference? 460 versus 300. Alright, okay. Boom. Cool. Oh, it would be nice to get another upgrade. But these are probably also very heavy. Oh, that is. I thought I had one of these. Yeah, I do. Do I? No, I'll put this in the box. Now, this may be a bit boring, but, I gotta fight more of those, frogs. I've not even done, like, the Valley Croaker stuff. I think those are the frogs in the forest on the other side of, layer 2? Maybe. Okay. Need to move stuff. I would just blame Ratchet and Clank, but I feel like the weapons I really like end up being on the 4 cardinal directions. Diagonals are not as important. Well, that and whenever you're in a pinch is really annoying to try to get a corner, in my experience. Well, I guess I'll have infinite hard meat, I guess. A double carving also helps. It shouldn't take too long, I hope. Thankfully here there's just a lot of enemies spawning in. I think I could spell one more. Oh yeah, I gotta see about Dinber later tonight. Yeah. It's still kind of funny. I don't know. It's funny to me when it comes to food reviews and just having the idea of like, you know, what that'd be interesting of reviewing food. I don't think I have a tasteful vocabulary nor the taste buds to really say, ah, yes, food is good. I enjoy. I guess I could talk about the prices because that's more, that's more how I sort of see food is like, well, is it a good price for it? You know what you get? I don't know. I guess that was sort of something that I get reminded of because with the what is this now, third revival of the creatures? I guess, you know, every time the group gets a bit smaller, huh? You have the creatures, you know, with, you know, such e-celebs as Uber Haxor Nova and Alex, which, you know, kind of were the main reasons why I watched the creatures. It's because of Nova. But I've been enjoying Little Brother and sort of like having like their road trip across the US has been very fun. So I guess I know for a fact if I were to ever go to Vegas, maybe I should not go to the Heart Attack Grill because I don't want to be spanked. I was raised as a Mexican boy. I know how it feels. I'm good. I don't need that experience. I don't know, something about also the Jello shot kind of, well, not a big fan of the whole, they sort of run on peer pressure, don't they? Ah, yes, you should get that Jello shot. Yes, you should get that shot. Yes, yes. The alcoholic shot. Maybe it's just me. I think I've been brave enough for a couple of years. It is a bit sad, you know, listening to the Little Brother podcast and talking about sort of in a retrospective, like, yeah, I mean, it's the third time we've made a channel like this, you know, it has a group channel. But yeah, this time it's just not as corporate. That's, I mean, that's, man. I thought that was the issue. Cow Chop had the reason why they split from the creatures was because, yeah, things had gotten a bit too corporate, but then they, of course, in order to survive, kind of had to, like, do all that mess. Even though that was, like, when Patreon was, like, new, I think. Could be wrong about that. It has been a bit. Why? Heck? The gun? How am I doing here? Probably get out of here in a second because I don't want to. Oh, 3 of these. Oh, 5 of those. Okay. Ancestor. Oh, right. That was third layer. 2 more. Okay. The extremes are going to be annoying. That is to be expected. Oh, wait, no more? I think I may have had cleaned out this place. I thought those frogs were... There we go. Respawning infinitely, but I guess not. close enough. Don't get affected by that. Yes, you were. Perfect. Saves me some ammunition. Why? I may just have to skedaddle. So what to bring out? No, I gotta go. Okay. Oh! What? Uh-oh. I think it got a butterfly. Hey, that time somehow I barely made it out without having to eat. Barely had enough. Buy some of this, buy some of that. Jeez, 34 Schmeat. What a heavy load. Alright. I'm hoping the 30 is, like, good. And there's not like, oh, well, I'll kill 50 of them. No. I'll do it, but I don't want to. Ugh. Oh, that's that done. I need to kill more in order to get extremes, though. Okay. Anything? Okay. You know, fine. You know, I think I need to carve in order for them to despawn faster. Okay, there we go. Oh, yeah, I gotta... Maybe after stream I'll do that. I need to go through my closet. So I could toss out any old t-shirts. I did it again. Oh, no. Nope. I'm not giving up that relic item. Nope. Because I've been sort of cleaning and organizing the past couple of days. Every day I get reminded how much I don't like carpet. Ugh. I don't know. I always kind of appreciate hardwood a bit more, even if it's just like, oh no. You're stepping on a cold, hard floor in the winter. It was, honestly, besides the not even early snowstorm, but like the one snowstorm we had, this winter's been quite mild. I don't know. Things can always change in January, February. Things can also just extend into March. As it kinda did last year. I felt like March it snowed a decent amount. it's not gonna be an extreme winter, but it'll just be lasting like, forever. Like what is today? Like, does my phone say what temperature it is? I usually check AccuTemp. Yeah, I don't think it's accurate. It's supposed to rain on Christmas. I'm used to it snowing. Yeah. Oh well. It's not like I'll be going out on Christmas, so that works out. Like, I think tomorrow it's supposed to rain too. Like, it was yesterday and tomorrow or whatever. And because of that, it's going to be like in the 40s. Even like 40s on Sunday, I think, afterwards. Could be wrong. I haven't checked the forecast in a bit. I only kind of like care when I have to go out and do an errand or something, so I cared a bit because I may have to go out and grab Denver. Yeah, I have been a little naughty. I haven't been doing any writing. I probably should. We're only halfway through. More than halfway. Wait, is today the 10th? Oh, that's a 9. That's not a 0. More than halfway through December, and I've done 0 writing on anything, any scripts. Teehee. I've not been slacking on editing at the very least. I did my editing last night. That did not take too long. Writing, like project writing? Anything. I started one thing. Well, I'm like in the middle of a couple of things. A couple of ideas. At the same time, I kind of like stepping away from it for a bit just to gather my thoughts. Because like that's always a hard thing, about, especially with story writing. It's just like I know the beginning, middle, of end, or maybe I know the beginning and end. I don't know how we get there. We get there somehow, and somehow it has to like make some semblance of sense. It is fun though. Gotta keep things fun. Okay. For me, it's like I know 100 things I want to happen, but like you said, how do we get there? Yeah. I mean, sometimes it's just like the how that ends up being more fun, and then I get really stuck into that for a bit. Okay. Wait, I did see. Oh, I was probably gathering. Oh, look at that, 50. Oh, yippee. Well, so I'm doing jumpers. I'll get extremes, and then there'll be 50 extremes. Okay, alright. Oh, hi, Gilly. How it do? I've been murdering many frogs. Yeah, either way, at least getting the aha moment, like, ah, yes, this makes sense. So this is just how the how is to get to a certain point. The thought process is pretty fun. Rogies, yes. Many. Oh, I need to buy more ammo. I thought I used my bow, which is why I left, but okay. I have not. That. I'll live to see tomorrow. How, Joe? I'm doing okay. Just a bit hungry. Hungrier thinking about food. It's like, oh, what should be dinner? Because I'm like half paying back my little brother for buying dinner the other night. So maybe I would just ask him, like, what do you want? He's probably going to say something like gyros. I'm like, okay, alright, well, off to the grill I go. Or gyros. Actually, that wouldn't be a half of a bad walk to go and get that. Haven't had a walk in a bit. That'd be good. I've been kind of stuck treating work as a sort of like a paid workout. So I'm gonna have to tell my doctor that I'm sorry I've not followed her advice and done like a mile walk a day or whatever she said. I forgot. I have been doing good about not eating as much red meat though, but it has probably helped that red meat has gotten more expensive, so. I haven't had a gyro in forever. Every time you mention it, I'm like, that'd be a good idea. But then never wind up having it. I love gyros, but like, man, I need a mint afterwards with the amount of onions that are in them. Onyo. I guess the same thing goes for pho. Or pho. I like Vietnamese soup a lot, but man, the onions. Oh, I did it again. I don't want to lose my running stuff. Oops, I may have gone to the wrong layer. Oh no, this is fine. Okay. Actually, it is 4. I should just send my little brother a text about that. Yeah. I'll try to sneak in an opportune time for that. It's just always end of week stuff, huh? All the stuff I want to make be like, oh well, all that crap's expired, or it's bad, or it's just stale now. You know, one thing I haven't had in forever was a Philly steak. There used to be, I'm not sure if it's still a thing, there used to be a really good Philly steak place at the mall. Wasn't anything crazy, but like, because at the end of the day, I think it was a franchise as well, but like, man. It was good. Oh yeah, I guess for Christmas time I should probably plan out a special stream or something. I've been playing with the idea of doing another Zelda randomized for Krimba. I mean, last year I did the whole thing of like, oh yeah, it's like we'll play train game and I'll be like, I'm the train going around a Christmas tree. But I also have not done a Wind Waker randomizer in forever. So I'll probably be really rusty at that. Or I could also just do Ocarina, Majora. Learn a different randomizer. Oh, whoops. If I had more time and or more, no, just time. I probably would have finally gotten one of the flashcards for the 64. I would have done like an oot Majora randomizer on there, but I can't really do many of the traditional ones that people really like to watch, like the, like I know Vinny has his Zelda 2. He may be the only one that's actually good at Zelda 2, though. Partially because I've never beaten A Link to the Past, I can't do that randomizer, even though I've seen it beaten many times. But seeing and doing are very different things. Oh crap, Blue, I need to tell you something about Migi. I guess, well, it's good news, I guess. Well, yeah. I'll tell you about it later. I keep doing it. My gun. Thinking about food now. Brain's getting distracted. Oh, yeah, actually, not. Act upon at least one of my thoughts and send my brother a text message. Okay. I'm still sort of like somewhat in shock and awe of like the new One Piece chapter. And just being like, oh, that make a lot of sense why that happened. It adds a lot of context to an already like iconic scene. Especially even now, with all the early stuff being more fresher in my mind. I wonder what the new SPSs have been, though, because well, I'm just like, since I've been reading weeklies ever since, Whole Cake, I think? Whole Cake Island? I've missed out on, like, 200, 300 chapters worth of SPSs. So there's probably a lot of, well, knowing how Oda is, there's probably a lot of pervy questions. There still is another idea in the back of my head to write a script for, of just like all my favorite One Piece crackpot theories. Thinking of SPSs, do you know if they've released a collection of them at any point, like physically? I don't think so. No. I just know that someplace, like, there's some, like, fandom wiki that has Autumn listed, but that's not the same. I was looking at Full Metal Alchemist stuff after you mentioned the show about the author. They recently published a collection of all the little 4-panel comics, the 4 comas. She does at the end of the volumes. Thought about buying it. Well, that sounds cool. About to say, I don't know if there's any other series that does that, but I guess that's Beast Complex, huh? Beast Complex is essentially just like a collection of a lot of mini stories. Well, not four panel comics, but you know, some of them are. It was a bit sucky though that the anime never adapted any of it, like even as a joke. Like when the part where when Legoshi cross-dressed and he had a joke of like, like, do I look pretty like your wife? Oh well. No. Come back. Good. Missed. Well, I shouldn't really think about manga too much though. Don't got to space, and I gotta stay responsible. I can't be spending unnecessary money. Or, well, stuff I have not planned for, rather. Hey, going back to the lottery bit, though, apparently, I think the website showed that 2 people won 50K. I wonder where exactly that happened. Alright. I didn't finish one of the things, I believe. $1.5 billion is great, of course, but 50K would be nice. Yeah, we'll probably get a lot more at 50K too after taxes. I mean, yeah, I guess one would never know until it were to actually happen, but I don't think I'll really change how I live if I had more money. Maybe I'll just be a bit more healthier, I guess. Yeah. Let's go look up the show stuff. Where is it? Strong scales. Is that what I needed? I think with me having extra carbs, that should be a lot easier now. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't think I'll be like the sports car yacht type person either. Maybe I'll wear a Pokemon card or two though. You'll be able to embezzle it. Let's see. Scales. Oh, okay. I already have the best spot to get Strong scales, perfect. Okay. So I need 10 of these. 10, 8. Let me get a calculator out so I could write down these numbers. So that's 10 plus 8 plus 8 plus 4 plus 4. Well, 32 scales. That's gonna be fun. Just to break up the monotony, I think I'll grind for some fish. And real quick, we'll do more hunting at a different point. Oh wait, I would have a... Okay, they have expert here. I'm not sure if I have something better though. Let me see about a better fishing pole. Expert is still the best. Okay. They may also give me the rare fish that I need for a different crafting quest. Okay, it'd be time to fish. Oh, I'll equip this here. I think I read that the particular fish I need, like worms. I don't think I've had to use shrimp as bait. Sorry, I'm responding to my little brother. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff on sale right now. There's a lot of stuff on the Steam sale, which is very tempting. There's a lot of indies that I really, really want. Oh, okay. But man, I don't really need more games to stream. And it's kind of like more like I need to finish games that I have in my library. At least that's a good way of saving money. Yeah. That's kind of why I've been doing this. Anyways. I may need, well... Worst comes to worst. I think... I think. I got rations. Yeah, that's fine. I'll be fine. Oh crap, I might be out of rope, but maybe I don't need rope to reach Nanachi's hut. Boing. Hey. Okay, so apparently what I've read, there's a couple of ponds in her backyard that are really good for fishing up what I require here. But you need something else.
なあ、お前か。ちょっと頼みてえことがあんだけどな。助かるぜ。 じゃあこいつを手に入れてきてくれよ。
Rice. Okay. Right.
なるはやで頼むぜ。
I thought I was doing favors and I'm being told to chop chop. What the heck? It's this pond. No. Oh, I think it's those guys. I think that's what I need. If I get double carves, this would be a very easy. Strong sales. Nice. Okay. I'm very happy about getting that upgrade then. But all it took was ignoring most of the 4th layer and just coming back and just being that guy, I guess. Fishing. I don't think that one's too interested in that. You know how there's always that video series on YouTube is like, ah yes, we brought a firearms expert to talk about the authenticity of firearms in X game. Have they ever done that for like, well, I guess fishing is a skill, so it could be is a profession. I wonder if they've ever done that though. We brought a real fisherman, and here are his thoughts on Red Dead 2's fishing minigame. Oh yeah, do something like that. Have you ever been fishing? I was taught at a young age how to fish. I have fished in a small pond. That's about it. I don't think I ever caught anything big. There's always small fry that you toss back. I think I would only see it as just... I'll see it more as more of a sport. You know, I like my land food after all. So I'll toss them back in, but I like the idea of doing a calming sport. A fishing stream would be fun one day. Joe Arrow streamer for a day. Yeah, I'll have to find a way to hide my face. I don't need too many more people falling in love with me after all. I post memes for that exact reason. I was like, okay, I can have that stupid dream mask. No, nah. Do people still find the horse masks funny? Oh, that'd be a freaking pain to see out of, though. Oh, I just realized I didn't scan the fish. I need to jot them down in my notebook. When I go monitor head, I feel like that's been overdone. And the people that make it work are like, yeah, they made it work. Hmm. For visibility's sake, I feel like it's a good option. That's true. Because in the end, you could just kind of use like the mascot fursuit, like visible mesh thing as a panel. That's an idea. I've seen people just use window tint. See out but can't see in. That sounds heavy. Maybe I'm just overthinking things. Maybe you could just do like a GoPro or something. Can't see your face, but it's from your POV. I get reminded of that British dude, the train watcher that has like the 360 cam and he has the funny POV. You know what? If I were to show my face, it'll be that. So at least that'll be funny. Strap it to the old noggin and catch some fish. Yeah, the train dude. That's how I would show my face. Happy to see him live his life. I got the train autism, but like I don't have that far of autism. I'll just be like that one meme of like, yeah, I know movies. Yeah, points at screen. That's Spider-Man. Yeah. They don't want the worm. Alright then. I shall scan you. Can I not scan them? Are they not real? Are you not real? It's real. Okay. Fish for people teeth, how nice. Yeah. It's not very interested in that worm. I'll just give up on that one. Let's go to the one up here. Wait, how many skills do I have? I have noted I need 32. A lot. Well, if I get 5, I could turn in a quest. And then the rest of the scales will be for moi. Because I could actually upgrade an armor set. Well, I'll upgrade it twice. You know, another thing about it, with the whole, like, my whole, we'll call it quirk of being left-eye dominant, I wonder if I should have, like, put more effort in being ambidextrous. Because if I aim my left eye, then why am I using my right side of my body to fire, you know? I don't know. Just ran with that. Like, that's sort of like a little bit of an aha, be like, oh, that's why I was bad at basketball. That's why I can't aim. I don't know. Fish ain't interested either. Alright, whatever. Just ponderings. I get funny ideas when waving around a box cutter at work. And that's one of them. How do you get your ideas? Oh, what a box cutter. I mean, at this point, I've been quite good. I've never been cut by my box cutter in a very long time. I think that was only stuff that happened within my first year of working. But, no, if anything, freaking stupid paper cuts from the cardboard, man. Like, I went through the entire, like, day on Wednesday, like, oh, yes, did everything very quickly, like, no effort. And then I put down a box, and then it paper cuts me, like, why? Cardboard cuts are the bane of my existence. Yeah, I've never thought about needing to buy like the cut resistant gloves, but like I may just do that just for the stupid cardboard. Amazon packaging is extremely sharp. Yeah, because they have the low quality cardboard. I mean, it sucks when it's high quality cardboard too, because they use waterproofing, and I think they use like animal fats or something, and they reek. I believe what I required was green. No. What was it? Bone helmet, okay. Cool. Yeah, I've slit my fingers on those suckers enough. Yeah. It's usually... Yeah, it's usually like the top of my fingers or something, or my... Oh, like, not my palms, but... Yeah, it's usually just fingers. Worse when I cut myself on a magazine. Ugh. Ugh. No, I've somewhat purposely wore down my box cutter, so my box cutter is not very sharp. It's been pretty dull, but still. It's still something that cuts things. Extra warm hat, red. Okay.
またのご用をお待ちしてます。
Wow, more scales. Where? Okay. I think I need to buy a hat then. I mean, I'm already fishing. I might as well fish more. Why not? I require your finest worms. No. Agile. Yeah, I think the worm stuff is our imports. Let's see. Unless I blinded it.
なあ、君観光客向き君は
No.
そうか。ああ、君か。
Worm hat. I already had one. Worm hat EX. Oh, it's this one. Okie dokie. Move you here, because I won't have any of the scales for a bit. And... back to Nanachi's house, I guess. Alright. What time is it? Dang, time kind of flew away today, huh? I don't mind that. This means I get to go eat dinner. What was this place? Is this the secret pond? Oh no. Oh. Okay. Maybe I just took the long, stupid way last time. Yeah. Just abiotic factor in a nutshell, just getting lost and taking the most inefficient route. No, it is for the scenic route. Yes. For the scenics. I'm still not very interested. I don't know why in particular. This place really reminds me of a model scenics sort of thing, model scenery. Where the heck did you come from? I was going for that one. That guy came out of the abyss, quite literally. I always find it entertaining seeing, like, well, mainly from all the Is that fish broken? Do you not fish? There we go. So it's been the one main thing from that I've been absorbing through osmosis of watching train model YouTubers. Just seeing their techniques on how they build the their dioramas and stuff. There's this particular YouTuber that I've been enjoying a lot. What's his name? Do on YouTube just called like George Williamson, who is really good at modeling narrow gauge railways. Like, he even made a video on him like going through his data process of like going to a location in real life and sort of trying to get inspiration for building the scenery. Of course, he is himself still learning, and he has learned a lot of, well, learned a lot through trial and error. Like when he had to do a scene that had water in it, or rushing water, he had to like redo the water resin. Where am I aiming? He had to do the water resin like 2 or 3 times because it just didn't look right to him. Even though looking at the video, just sort of like, yeah, that looks great, but like, I guess that's always just being your own worst critic. And he redid that 2 or 3 times. I mean, at the end, sure, it looked better. But if it was me, I would have been I would have been fine that I was able to use any of his techniques affluently. Or at all. If you ever won the lottery, do you think you'd invest in building a massive diorama of the model trains? Not sure that's the kind of thing you're talking about. Like the ones at the Museum of Science and Industry, I think. Seems like a nice early retirement project. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that massive diorama set that they have at the Museum of Science and Industry was kind of like... Baby, that is... There's ever lore for my train autism, it's that. You could thank that diorama for really sparking that love of model trains and wanting to learn of how that is done. I guess that'd be a pseudo dream job, wouldn't it? I get to work with model trains, and then I gotta scream at the kids to not touch said model trains. That's a core memory for train autism, huh? Yeah. Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, yeah, it kinda is. I can't lie, I'm not a train dude, but that diorama was incredible. Hope it's still there. It was the last time I was there, but it has also been more than a decade. I would find it hard to believe that they would tear that thing down. Why do I have the fish like somewhat out of reach? It's kind of... Oh, am I meant to go all the way around? Yeah, I find it amusing how, well, it makes sense, but, a lot of that dude's knowledge, George Williamson's knowledge for painting came from him, being taught by a lot of, like, 40k enthusiasts, Warhammer, enthusiasts. Especially, like, his, like, weathering is heavily, like, inspired by them. There was a man who lived, near one of my grad school colleges, or college rather. His entire yard house was model train tracks. It looked very whimsical. Caring for a garden scale railway sounds like a pain, but I guess that's only for people that could afford it. It's a garden scale, or is it? I think garden scale is correct. Yeah, this fish is not interested in my bait. Oof, yeah, plus, ooh, as much as I love stream trains, or you know, it's Steam, I would not want to maneuver one or deal with one, because pressure cookers scare me enough. I don't need to think about an object that, has literal, like, strength measured in horsepower. No, I'm good. If I ever were to have the means to feed the Tism with garden scale, I think I would just be with small diesels or little electric fellas. I think having something battery powered would be pretty manageable. Oh, but yeah, there's maintenance and all that. Ugh. I guess that's a hobby, huh? You just gotta deal with its quirks. At 7 so far. How am I doing on worms? Okay. I wouldn't mind visiting a garden scale layout though. I know, gosh dang it. What was the other YouTube channel? Was it Laurie's Mechanical Marvels? Yeah, Laurie's Mechanical. Wait, it might be. Yeah, it's that guy. Yeah, like Laurie's Mechanical Marvels. I think he had made a video of visiting the world's longest G-scale layout, where you could like literally ride a model train for like half an hour to an hour, because it was like miles of track. But that one's more of an actual business, alongside being a hobby, because having to maintain miles worth of rail is, that can't be cheap. Why is it? Man, a lot of spawns in which they don't want to be... They do want to be baited by my rod. I think that's in the same spot too. Wait, no, I think there's new stuff down there. Nothing says supplementing your hobby with charging admission. Yeah, but then I'll have to follow OSHA regulations, and then I... oh, taxes on it. Grunkle Sam needs a new fighter jet. So, you know. If your hobby can pay for itself, go for it. That's true. It is a very slippery slope, though, of like... when to stop being a hobby and ends up just being your new job. I wonder if that refreshes stuff. I mean, you don't have... Dude, there are plenty of hometown attractions that definitely aren't up to code. Okay. So if little Bimmy catches fire, it'll be like, no, he saved the... his parents filled out a waiver. If his arm gets chopped off by one of my mechanical marvels, that is not my fault. Ah, there we go. Yeah, waivers. Excellent idea. Yes. What housing inspectors? Oh no, can't hurt them. Yeah. Especially if you're out in the middle of nowhere. All you need is just be like, I am the second largest G-scale railway. That's all you need, I guess. Okay, I have 8. I could... Yeah, I should just... reset by leaving again. And I forgot to make the rare fish stuff for a quest. Whoops. Yeah, one of the train YouTubers that I watched a lot, mainly during the pandemic and mainly during a mild depresso episode, was Everard Junction. That dude is extremely talented at his craft. That for him is entirely his hobby, because his real work is refurbishing antique cars. But that dude's been working on that railway for like decades. And it's called Everard Junction because that he named the railroad, or his model railway, off of his late grandfather. Right. I started thinking about trains and I forgot. Oh yeah, I'm playing a game. I need to do stuff to turn in stuff. That's the wrong tab. Train brain. The tism be strong, the tism attacks, and the latch is on. Oh, I'm missing miso. Okay. I knew I was forgetting to buy something, and it was that. Let's see if I do like another outing or two, and then I'll call it there for a stream, so I could go by Dinber. I mean, it's only like sundown right now. Good. Okay, I'll move this into storage. Cool. Wait, that wasn't it. What I... Huh? Thought there was a crafting thing, and if not, I just made good food for myself, I guess. Or is it Nanachi? Right, okay. Wait, you got his hat for doing this quest? Get Uncle's hat. Oh, it's just rare fish meat, bird egg. Okay, alright. They'd wanted to make it. I just straight up made the thing they're trying to make. Okay. I think. So she wanted 3 rice and one of those and egg. I think that's a bit of everything. Oh, 2 more. To that, I require the funny plant thing. No. Like that. Yes. Go. Wait, we actually get a narrator voice for this? Was there meant to be a narrator the entire time? Fanfare for a meal. Yes.
なたも疲れが抜ける感じがしたと。なるほど。これは本物のようですね。さすがは伝説の黒笛が残したレシピ。私も先ほど一口試食させていただきましたが、あなたと同じように疲れが抜けたような感じがしました。ですが使用した素材はどれもこれも高価なものばかりで、集めるのはなかなか難しいでしょうね。残念ですが商品化は難しいようです。お礼と言ってはなんですが、このレシピのコピーをお渡しします。素材を集められたあなたならまた作ることもできるでしょう。
Okay. Salted rare fish roast.
ありがとうございました。
Wasn't there something else? Who? Oh yeah, Nanachi. I want to see the stats of this. $250, $30, $60. Okay. I mean, somehow Nanachi's food gives more. If you want straight stamina. Okay, alright. Interesting. Let's do this quick delivery before I end stream. Yeah, next time I'll probably just do some more fishing, kill some more frogs. Yeah. Might flip-flop from the two just to not get totally bored. Cause I used to, yeah, with fishing I got new armor. With the frogs it's just extra experience. Actually, wait, did I? At one point. Okay, let's see. Effects of injuries or more storage. More storage. Wait a minute, do these things move? Is that why the path was different? Huh. Okie doke.
おいらたちのこと誰にも言わねえのならここに来てもいいぜ。できれば
Ah, probably should have
うまい料理とか
put my phone to charge. Wait, did I not? Huh? I have stuff.
おいらたちのできれば
Huh? I use an egg. Whoops. Actually, I don't need to. Just do that. I may have mistaken the amount of eggs for the other quest. How do I become Nanachi? Do you really want to go through everything Nanachi went through? If your mind, I already know. Yeah. I'm gonna put my phone to charge. I have that for like half an hour or so. Great. Okay. Well, run. Even with all my powerful weapons, those orb piercers are still an annoyance. I'm thankful at the very least that they don't have like the story thing of like, oh man, it's dodging all my moves because it knows what I'm thinking. Or senses. I forgot. All right. Yeah, I guess the easiest way to become Nanachi is just having the Avatar VR chat. That explains why there's so many Nanachi adjacents. A bit too many. Okay, neat. I guess that was it. Got 2 points now. Let us see. Yeah, for sure though, once I... Oh, get more... for sure. Once I get the new armor set, I'm gonna rematch Ozen and see how that goes. Charge hatchet attack. Wait, what are these? Ooh, right. Okay. Rematch. This time it'll be different. Maybe you'll only get 2 shot. A man can dream. Alright. Before I forget, I can upgrade another helmet, I believe. Maybe doubly upgrade it? Let's see. Bone. And then bone to relic. Nice. But yeah, I'm gonna have to do a lot of mining. But that's fine. I still have stuff to gather, so hopefully that'll happen then. Anything else I could possibly upgrade, actually? Wait, am I missing bone stuff? Or did I misread that? Missing bone stuff. Get the shoes, and then... Okay. When? Oh. Okay. I'll move that into storage. I have pretty good charms I don't want to waste just yet. Wait. Yeah. Quite the worthwhile upgrade right there, even if it's almost triple the weight. I have a bit of a mismatch going on here. Okay. We'll see how bad that looks once I'm in, next time. Fashion faux pas. I'm sorry, but I need number go up. Oh wait, I got more antidote. Neat. I'll keep that on me. Actually, yeah, I can see that. Oh gosh, that looks bad. Oh well. Number go up. Yeah, I shall call it there for stream. I need to go and order dinner. Maybe go out for a small walk. But yeah. Today's Friday, right? I think it's Friday. Pokemon tomorrow. I've not really seen much of a difference in my little like White Forest, Black City testings. So I don't know. Yeah, more Black 2 tomorrow. Sunday, I'll play some more Prime 4, and I will return to this on Monday. We'll see if there will be any extra evening streams. There's always Split Fiction, and there's always still Gogmazios with the lads, so we'll see. But that should be it out of me. I'll see you guys when I see ya. Stay safe, and until next time, okay, bye.